Hi, this is Nikki Price, and I have just completed the My Lead System Pro 100-day challenge with top achievers in MLSP, Jordan Schultz and Adam Chandler, and I just wanted to share my results with you today. So, right at the beginning of the challenge, we were encouraged to record and share our goals, what we wanted to achieve in the 100 days. Now, I had put off joining MLSP for some time actually, and when Jordan came up with, I'd been on Jordan's list, and when Jordan came up with this 100-day challenge, I thought, yeah, you know what, I could do with a bit more blog activity, and why not? Let's give this MLSP thing a go. So my goals were to, I'd fairly recently started a new training blog, so I wanted to double the blog traffic there and get some real activity going on my blog. I wanted to see lots of comments and lots of shares, so that would encourage my new visitors to comment as well. Now, being a business person, I wanted to get my costs for MLSP covered as soon as possible, and that can be done by 3 people. So that's quite a pivotal thing to get 3 people into MLSP, and your own membership costs are covered. So that was one of my goals. I wanted to get at least 3, and up to 5 would have been fantastic to get into My Lead System Pro. I also would have liked to have got 2 people into one of my primary business opportunities. So, as part of the challenge, we were encouraged to join Tribe Pro, which is a brand new content syndication site, which enables you to share other people's content as well as your own across the social networks. Now, Jordan and Adam still, what they did as well was to set up a Skype group, because there were people in the challenge that were from all around the world. And, there was always somebody in the chat room there to help, which is fantastic for building relationships. And once you were, I found it very easy to build relationships with these people in the challenge. And so then we automatically started syndicating each other's content. So what that meant was I was automatically getting about 350 shares. This was in the early days, getting 300 odd shares on anything that I posted into TriPro from the people that were auto syndicating me. And these are quality backlinks that are going from big social networking sites. So what happened then? Well, I chose a very high-ranking keyword that had a competition of 722 million. Probably not a great choice. However, with the backlinks that were being created from TriPro, I was able to rank on the #1 page within 3 minutes of posting my article to TriPro. And this wasn't just one occasion that this happened. This happened about 4 times during the challenge as well. So what I did then was I posted the article to a high authority networking site called the Better Networker, and because of those backlinks, what happened was it went straight to the Popular Today feature on their network. And then 6 days later, because of TriPro, I was still on the most viewed article of the week, and most viewed article of the day, and then also of the most viewed article of the week. So they then featured me in their weekly email, which goes out to about 90,000 members, I believe. So of course that created me a load of leads, and that pushed me to the #1 position on Google. What does that mean in real terms? Well, it actually meant I had 23 brand new and unique leads that day, and it did progress further that week. I had a further 6 additional opt-ins to other lists. I made 2 affiliate sales, and all for just about an hour of work. Not bad, huh? And then Jordan Schultz then features me on his very high-ranking blog as a member of the team that was just taking action, and so that gave me some even more leads. And because of all these leads that I was coming in, I was then managing to feature on the My Lead System Pro leaderboard for the most increased 7-day lead generation. Now, out of about 10,000 members, you can imagine I was pretty pleased with that. So the comments and shares on my blog, which was one of my goals, well, as you can see, with the immediate shares and tweeting and Facebooking and all the other social networks that I haven't shown here, plus the comments, you can see my blog is now starting to really take on a life of its own, and it's encouraging to my new visitors to come here that this is a full and active blog with lots of communication, lots of activity going on. Now, as for my Alexa ranking, well, I didn't pay too much attention to this. In fact, I didn't even record my Alexa ranking right at the beginning of the challenge, which started in February. So the first time I recorded it was in March, and I had about a 2.2 million global Alexa ranking for my blog, with a US ranking of about 240,000. About a week before the end of the challenge, I recorded it again, and as you can see, I'm down to 596,000 from 2.2 million. So that's an improvement of 1.6 million on the global rankings, which is about 820 odd percent. Now, what does that mean? Well, that means that the big search engines like Google and Yahoo are placing more authority to my site because there's social proof out there telling them that my blog has valuable content. So that means they're going to start to rank me higher the more articles that I start posting. So, a summary of my 100 days. Did I meet my objectives and my goals? My goal was to double my blog traffic. Well, I trebled my blog traffic. My goal was to increase the comments on my blog. Well, I've shown you that the comments and shares are all visible on my blog for all the new visitors that come over now. I wanted to get my return on investment, so I wanted to sponsor at least 3 people into my MLSP team. Well, I generated over 250 new leads in that time, and I had 6 new sign-ups to MLSP and 2 who want to look at my primary business, which was another goal. And in fact, one of those has since joined my high ticket opportunity, so that was great, and the other one is still looking. I generated an additional $250 in affiliate commissions, and I learned some fantastic new technical tips and some marketing resources through the Skype group, and just generally chatting and talking to people, stuff that they don't teach you in any sort of training courses, life experience that people have all learnt, tips along the way, which has been absolutely fantastic. But the best part about the 100-day challenge, which I haven't even touched on, was the amazing and the inspirational people that I met along the way. They really are my new friends. And so here's a shout out to some of them. They're fantastic people. And of course, a huge thank you to Jordan and Adam. So, if you would like results like these, then stay tuned to Adam and Jordan, because I know that they're going to be doing another 100-day challenge. So are you going to get involved? I hope so. Thanks for listening.